Greetings everyone, this is Shira from Tibet Vista Travel Agency. One of the questions I hear most often from travelers planning a Mount Kailash trip is the third day Mount Kailash difficult? And honestly, the answer is yes and no. Let me explain what I mean. First of all, what makes the Kailash Kora challenging? The biggest challenge is actually not the distance. The full Kora is about 52 kilometers, completed over 3 days. For many people, walking that distance isn't the hardest part. The real challenge is the altitude. Most of the trek is above 4,700 meters, and on the second day, you will cross Dolma La Pass, which reaches about 5,650 meters. At that altitude, even walking slowly uphill can make you feel out of breath. So, don't compare this hike with trekking at sea level. Everything feels different on the Tibetan plateau. Which day is the most difficult? Without a doubt, day 2. The second day is the longest and most physically demanding. You will climb to Dolma La Pass before descending to the valley below. Many travelers tell me that this is the toughest day of the entire journey, but it's also the most rewarding. Standing at Dolma La Pass is a moment you will probably never forget. The views are incredible, and many people describe it as an emotional experience as much as a physical one. Do you need to be an experienced hiker? Actually, no. This surprises many people. Most of our travelers are not professional hikers. They are teachers, engineers, doctors, retired couples, photographers, and travelers from all walks of life. The key isn't being super fit. The key is preparing properly and walking at your own pace. To my experience, people who walk slowly usually do much better than people who try to walk too fast. The mountain isn't going anywhere. There is no need to rush. How can you prepare? There are a few things I always recommend. First, spend enough time acclimatizing before the Kora. That's why our itineraries begin in Lhasa and gradually travel west through places like Shigazi and Everest Base Camp before reaching Mount Kailash. This gradual ascent gives your body time to adjust. Second, do a little walking before your trek. You don't need marathon training, but regular walks, climbing stairs, or light hiking will certainly help. Third, pack the right gear. Good hiking shoes, warm layered clothing, sun protection, and plenty of water. Small things can make a big difference on the trail. What if I can't finish the Kora? This is another question many travelers ask. And my answer is always the same. That's okay. The purpose of coming to Mount Kailash isn't to prove something to other people. It's to enjoy the journey in your own way. Some travelers complete the full 3-day Kora. Others choose to walk only part of the road. And some simply visit Mount Kailash without doing the trek at all. Standing before one of the world's most sacred mountains is already a very special experience. There isn't only one right way to experience Mount Kailash. To my experience, I've guided many Kailash tours over years. Before the Kora begins, many travelers tell me they are nervous. They wonder if they will be strong enough. But by the end of the journey, they are often surprised by what they have accomplished. Not because it was easy, but because they discovered they were capable of much more than they expected. And I think that's one of the reasons the Kailash Kora is so unforgettable. It challenges you, it slows you down, and it gives you a real sense of achievement. So, is the 3-day Mount Kailash Kora difficult? Yes, it's challenging. But with the right itinerary, proper acclimatization, and a steady pace, it's achievable for many ordinary travelers. And remember, you will never walk the Kora alone. Our experienced local Tibetan guides are there every step of the way. And hopefully, I'll see you on the trail around Mount Kailash someday. Anyway, let's give it a shot.